What's up, friends? It's Gun Gaming, and I want to cover some of the top things that changed with the patch, the things that you're going to notice, and the things that matter. So, number one, and I think that this was the biggest thing that no one is talking about, changing your skills. Oh my goodness, this is the best. Being able to change my skill sets just from loading screens, everything. This is long overdue, a huge improvement for changing between game modes. I always forget to change out of it from Dimensional Duel, which is its own different set. For Black Widow, I think I still say that the number one skill set I use is good for everything. I do need to actually change these though, so that this one is first. I keep forgetting to do this, so I'm finally doing that. So Assassinate, the sniper shot skill. Then the deadly aim skill, the other deadly aim skill, Widow's Sting is next. Then the close quarters combat dash. Then the Widow's Wire. Then the Trap Deluge. And actually, Trap Deluge probably go before Widow's Wire, just so you can apply the shock damage as early as possible. But you really want the dash attack to get in there, get up close and personal, drop the trap, kill off everything that still survived these back-to-back attacks. Then Widow's Wire can do some good single target damage and polish off additional adds. But all of these do really pretty reasonable damage, really high base stat attacks for Black Widow. She does really well at single target damage. So anyway, point being that you can now just press that 2 button, which will swap me over to my entirely different build that I use for Dimensional Duel. And if eventually I start using poison bombs like some of my other friends do, then I can create a third set to use for that. So some people use a specific skill set for like raids or Dark Zone bosses as well. So that was a huge change. I just wanted to let that ruminate and get in there for you guys. Note that this is just skill sets. So if I swap to 2, you'll note if I come in here to my hero info, all of my battle badges and costumes stay the same. I think that maybe they'll be applying these changes later on, but where you can change your whole skill set and everything, but skill set, costumes, battle badges, and hopefully they do Omega cards as well. I still don't have set changes for Omega cards, which I think is a little weird. But hopefully that changes and you'll be able to see some rewards from gameplay in that regard. Next, Blitzes changed. So first off, there was an added, once you get to level 105, best way to do that is go into Dark Zone and passively farm in Dark Zone, which is not my idea of fun, but it is what you got to do. But you can only do 5 blitzes per day, and you can do 5 on any of them. So I recommend doing 5 of the highest blitz that you can access. The total money was increased, so instead of needing to spend so much time sifting through each of these, clicking through them, I would literally spend like 2 hours while I would be like working or having lunch, just passively clicking, load in, retry, back, select the next one, battle, wait for queue, retry, and it was just inane. I hated doing it. This is so much better. I really like it. I wish, and they have said that they're going to be adding crunches for battle badges, where you're able to somehow crunch up battle badges into higher level battle badges. Really looking forward to that. We're all waiting for certain drops on badges for certain characters, so being able to do that probably in Workshop is what I'm expecting personally, but there might be like a new separate station, maybe like right down over here, where we can do battle badges, but that's not here yet. That's just something they discussed. So skill changes, blitzes. The next thing, Dark Zone changed here a little bit. Defeat villains, get XP. Joining battles as an alliance or party is more advantageous than alone. I don't know why they say that, but I guess it is. Everyone is your enemy in Dark Zone except your alliance members and party members. That stays the same, except for the fact that we have now added in. So not that like defeating other players is still 1 point, and then picking up orbs is now only 1 point as well, which is stupid. It used to like ramp up as you'd get more of them, but now it caps at 1 point once you get level 30, which is pretty easy to do during the 2 hours. So now And this matters for me. I don't always have time to get on when the rest of my alliance gets on, so I will come into PvP unavailable mode, and I'll just farm with other people. You don't have to worry about AoEs. You don't have to worry about using your AoEs. You cannot damage other heroes. This is an exceptionally great way to get on at double XP time. They now have enough servers that can accommodate everyone. You can get on, kill all of your bosses, get as much XP as you need, and level up. Finally, I'm making some really solid progress in my Dark Zone points, although I will note that I had like 1,400 last night, and none of them counted for some reason. So I'm going to have to look into that. But you'll see weekly rankings, I'm doing a little bit better this week than I have in the past. I've usually been in like the 500 ranking area. I think this game mode has massively improved. It is so much more playable, so much more enjoyable, and it's good to see Multiverse and Olympian Gods, Nasty Nation, X-Force, all Spider Pigs. You know, there's a lot more alternate reality, a lot more diversity among the top ranked players. I think that this is a massive improvement for the game generally. I do think that the PvP aspect does need to be rewarded, and it does need to be something that people are encouraged to do and can go have fun doing as an alliance. I think that that is honestly something I'm looking forward to doing once a week, no more, no less. I just think, you know, the grind and the drama more than that is a bit inane, and being murdered by one of the top end players over and over again is not fun for anyone, even that player. As it's just not a challenge, and challenges are what makes games fun. Look at this. This could also be something, right? Let's wait for this to turn into a Battle Badge Crunch Station. That would be a perfect location for that. Other than that, there are new costumes added. I have an in-depth video either coming or it's already posted, depending on how I organize this week, that will go through all the new costumes for all of the new characters. Candidly, most of them are trash. You can't farm the Dark Domain versions at Workshop. You can't. You don't get a headpiece when you complete it. Big miss in my opinion with Dark Domain, and they really do need to give us some transparency and some clarity on whether or not we can ever plan to get anything from farming from the Workshop. I still have yet to pull a single piece of regional gear anywhere outside of those first 5 helmets that you get automatically by completing the first 5 regions. Now I have to say first 5 regions because we've added Dark Domain, which is the last point. There is a new Dark Domain area. This is only going to get you to level 103, really. You can come and fight most wanteds, kill them, and get some points, but the XP is rather limited. Otherwise, I'm maybe not quite strong enough, so I end up dying a lot in Dark Domain when I come to passively farm ads. So that's not something I can really plan on doing over the long term, but it is something that some people are trying to do to level up. So we'll jump in here and show you what I mean. Notably, when you fight in the Dark Zone, every ad that you kill is 0.5% XP. So that's where most people are leveling up their characters. Oh my goodness. We're like really struggling today to just get onto this. Oh. Go on. Go on now, get. Alright, let's see. Dashing in. Looks like some other people are killing these mindless one blasters. So yeah, not even a movement here. 31.51, 31.51, 31.51. So no change. And we'll go up and fight this Night Ripper real quick. So, and all this is to say that there is a 105 blitz that people have started doing. Obviously, you get a little bit more gold, a little bit more squad rank, and you do get those level 105 badges. Not easily transferable. Getting to level 105, as I've just explained, is a bit of a slog. You can only play 1 hour of Dark Domain per account. It's not per like character So, you know, getting all of your characters up to 110 is going to be a grind. And then that brings me to my last point, actual last point, which is they have added in, let's change this to auto again. So we're at 31.51, let's just keep that in mind. They have added in level 110 Dark Zone battle badges and Omega War. They've added level 110s. I already pulled one. I feel pretty boss about that. PvP damage increase. These Omega War battle badge boxes are the best in my opinion. But they did add like a whole ton of these 110s. Damage rates for Jotunheim. Guard damage. All very much the same as we saw before. None of these are really all that intriguing to me. He's absolute trash. Ultimate skill gauge recovery is probably worth doing for Captain Marvel. But I just find that the Dark Zone badges are just not all that great by any means. Though this cooldown decrease for the Dormammu ones are pretty cool. You know, I think that the battle badges that he gives are better. Dodge rate is a more valuable stat. So there you go. Farm those level 105 battle badges, especially if you're Spider-Man or Captain America. Dodge rate matters a lot for both of those characters. And until next time, good luck out there. Have some fun. Keep on gaming. Just note here, our XP went up by 0%, killing off a most wanted in the Dark Domain. So I don't know. You really gotta go to Dark Zone and just farm units. And lots of other content creators have already made content about that, so I'm gonna let them take that. Till next time, friends. Good luck out there. Have some fun and keep on gaming. Bye for now.